I learned this recipe from Batman.
Wait, what?
I learned this recipe from someone that's allegedly Batman.
You know Batman is a fictional character, right?
Well...
No. Maybe say anything about it at all?
What do you want me to say?
The lemon and lavender are going to go together really nicely. The flavors are going to complement each other. You know, anything. Just like, going to be delicious. I don't know. Fucking something. Wing it, for fuck's sake. What is this, your first time?
I just don't like the way you're talking to me.
Yeah.
I don't feel valued and appreciated.
Oh, I'm glad that's coming across.
Glad that's getting in. Yeah.
I was worried it was too soft.
Guys, welcome back to Chronic Kitchen, where we're not valued and loved. Wow. Fucking asshole.
Come on, today.
Can I spin this?
No.
Stop fucking talking so much.
Intro the video, for God's sake.
The cameraman should only be seen and not heard.
I am the director.
Could love yourself the right way by making this delicious, beautiful, decadent, silky lemon lavender tiramisu. And as always, there's weed in it. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
You happy?
Nope.
Never. Can I be me now?
I wish you would.
All right, so step one, I'm gonna have 4 eggs, no whites. I'm not yolking.
Oh, God.
1/2 cup of sugar, and we're gonna whisk this just until it's nice and combined. Then we're gonna add a 1/3 cup of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of lemon zest. Lemon zest, here's your lemon juice.
You're so zesty.
It's really important to keep the egg whites out of this. You could watch me make this very mistake on Netflix if you'd like. All right, now that they're nice and combined, we're gonna stick this over a pot of some simmering water, create like a little double boiler effect, and we're gonna whisk for 8 to 10 minutes. Get nice and foamy and frothy. I'm telling you, these fucking little cymbals and swirls in here.
Are you on mushrooms?
It's gonna foam, it's gonna get nice and frothy. It's gonna get a little thicker. That's what you want.
Thick.
You need a lot of forearm strength. Oh wow, it's gonna be like, once this foam starts to go away, it's gonna have this like really beautiful shine and consistency to it. All those lonely high school nights will finally pay off.
Gross.
Now we have 1 stick of infused butter. That's got about 700 milligrams in it. We're gonna cube it up, keep it cold. And we're gonna take this off the heat, and we're just gonna put the cold cubes of butter in until they melt. Tell me you don't wanna eat this off of yourself right now.
Not when you talk about it like that.
I'm gonna eat this off of me. It should almost be like a pudding-like consistency, just like this. If it's really thin, give it closer to 10 minutes. Work on your forearm strength at home. We have 1 stick of cubed butter going in. It's weed butter, I've already mentioned. It's weed butter, guys. In case you didn't know, there's weed in everything.
Supposed to spill like that?
Did it spill? Oh no. Normally I wouldn't care, but there's drugs in that. You just wanna do this until all the butter's melted and then stop. The butter has to be cold, guys. Can't be room temp, can't be melted. You're gonna fuck up the whole consistency of your custard. This is exactly what it should look like, almost like a pudding. You could pour this into like a little bowl, put some sugar on top, give it a torch like a nice little lemon creme brulee. All right, now that the butter is incorporated, we just wanna stop. Put it in the fridge for a little while, let it set, and then you can do whatever you want with it. Oh, that's hot. It's good though. All right, we got our custard made. We got 8 ounces of mascarpone cheese. Just gonna mix them together. Do this in a separate bowl. Oh man, that's delightful. Cheese should be room temp. Everything should be more or less room temp unless told otherwise. See those lumps? You wanna get rid of those lumps and then stop mixing. It smells like a lemony cow. You're in the right place. If what you want is drugs. Look at that texture. Oh, this is like Batcave level good. Then we're gonna get some Cool Whip, 8 ounces. We're just gonna fold it in. No mixing, we don't wanna add any extra air. Well, it's like the difference between laundry and making an omelet. So pretty self-explanatory. It's really important for all these, the Cool Whip, the mascarpone, to all be room temp because your custard's already gonna be a little warm. And there's a reason why the butter needs to be, put in cold. But then after that, you don't wanna mess up the consistency of what you're making. So now we have like enough air, and you don't really need to know this. All you have to do is be willing to get high and put in a little time to get there. But you don't want to add any more air into this recipe. We're not baking this, so we want the consistency to be really, really nice and velvety and smooth. We don't want it to be lumpy. Oh, that's really wonderful. Oh man, try that. We're gonna get this into a banana bread pan is what I call it. This is what? A 525 by 9 by 275. We're gonna use this. That is good, right?
Delicious.
It's wonderful. So we have 1 cup of lavender tea here. We're gonna dunk our ladyfingers or whatever cookie of choice that you have in the tea just for a couple seconds and lay it at the bottom, and then we can go fight crime.
What?
I feel like impervious to harm. So you want to just dunk these cookies for like 2 or 3 seconds just so they soak in the lavender flavor. I really feel like there's a layer to this. I always said I could make a good king, but maybe I should be a superhero. So once you get a nice bottom layer, you're gonna add some of your custard here. So you want a nice even layer. Oh man, look how wonderful that is. It's gonna get you high. Put on your Batman mask, you feel invincible.
Invincible, you say?
Not. Yeah, see, you only want to let these soak for a couple seconds because then they're going to get really soft. That's not what we want. I blame the mask. Batman's fault.
You think maybe you want to take that mask off?
No. We're here now. Ooh, I could smell the lavender. It's very pungent. So we're going to get like 3 layers at least going. And then we're going to set this in the fridge. The longer you let it stay there, the better. If you're like me and lack impulse control, 4 hours is the minimum. But overnight is best. Oh man, that even looks pretty. You're gonna need about 24 cookies or so. Ladyfingers. That was your nickname in high school. I mean, I really wish these cookies would just let me go 2 whole ones across. Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
God? Oh man, Batman would not like this show because he's like his whole shtick is fighting drug crime.
You don't think Batman smokes pot?
I don't know if that's his bag. Any extra custard you have, just save it for later. Eat it in bed, bribe a local councilman with, but we're not gonna have any left over.
You're really saying a lot of villainous things right now.
Like, is he really a hero? He breaks the law, right? Isn't that basically what we're doing? So basically better than Batman. Now on top, we're gonna get some dry cookies, do a nice little crumble here, and we're gonna put some cocoa powder on top for dusting. Ugh. You wanna give it at least 4 hours, let the flavor set in. Overnight is best. Don't put it in the freezer and rush it. Unless you're putting something like arrowroot or something in there, you're just gonna get freezer burn. It's gonna ruin the flavors that we actually want here. So we got some of these like crumbled cookies on top. We're gonna decorate a little bit. We got some cocoa powder, got some fresh lavender, and we've got some lemons. Sucking on lemon. Let's start with the cocoa. Imagine being a medic, like a pirate medic. All you would need to do is carrying around like citruses, like oranges and it's just scurvy that you're dealing with.
Is that why your face is like that?
No, I don't have scurvy.
I know you don't eat a lot of citrus.
I don't.
Well then.
I get my citruses other ways, through non-citrus things.
Do you even know what citrus is?
Not too much lavender because it's very strong, but it's also very pretty. Just a little touch. Try to tell me that's not gorgeous.
I'm just waiting for you to make sense of the lemons.
I think that's it. I don't think we have to make any sense of it.
Oh, okay.
Do what you feel. There's no right or wrong answer. You're gonna be very high very soon. You're not gonna give a fuck what anyone thinks anyway. Ready to eat? You don't deserve a fork. Got that lemon custard with some lavender. Oh man, that's the old adage, right? When life gives you lavender, you make lemon tiramisu.
When life gives you lavender, man, I'm so glad I have a spoon instead of a shitty fork.
I was giving you the spoon out of spite.
No, it's much better.
Is it? How is that? This is the right way to do it.
Wow, that's decadent. I don't even normally like tiramisu flavor. It's got an earthiness about it.
It's like a, it's like a Roman soap, but like in a good way.
No, that doesn't sound great.
Wow, this is so fucking good.
Man, I love lemon.
I want to fucking
Oh my god.
rub this on my body, is what I'm trying to say.
You want me to do it for you?
Yeah, but you have to make very uncomfortable eye contact.
It's the only way to do it, baby.
Oh man, this fucking custard's so good. And soaking these fucking cookies in the lavender.
How much drugs did you put in this?
I see some more. Go ahead, bud.
Stop.
Oh man,
Get this cookie in here.
it looks really pretty.
Okay.
The chocolate on top is really good.
What's all this purple stuff?
It's fresh lavender.
Is there lavender in this?
A little bit. This custard is really good.
Wow. I was supposed to walk off camera, but I don't want to stop.
All the weed is in the custard, just FYI.
And the custard is everywhere.
Yeah. There's no escaping it.
I think I am the custard.
I'm not a lemony guy. I don't like citrus, hence the scurvy.
You are quite tart.
This is really fucking good. And the chocolate on top is really nice too, making a fucking mess.
I'm out of here.
Keep this in the fridge. Will last there for a week, but it won't last that long if you catch my drift. There's 800 milligrams of THC in this fucker. So I would go ahead and guess that there's at least 20 servings in this entire, I don't even know, what is this, like a
Tiramisu.
What's the name of this pan? It's like a bread pan. We don't know the names of shit, but you could follow the recipe and you'll make the most delicious fucking tiramisu. It's like very Amalfi Coast of us to do this. I miss the Amalfi Coast.
Is that in Spain?
Yeah. All right. Make this cake. You can toy around with the flavors if you like something else, if you like lemon and chocolate, if you don't like lavender per se. But I would say give this a shot because I don't like lemon or lavender. And cooking has become too easy for me. Now it's just time for me to make shit that I don't like and see if I'll like it. Very, very Greek of me. The hubris. That's my nap bell. I gotta go.